On this occasion, we will embark on a journey into the depths of our thoughts, emotions, and everything that brings us into communion with the universe, as well as how this inner communication transforms us into spiritual energy that endows us with unlimited power residing within to shape our own existence. Many of us still navigate the path of life in darkness without clarity about the reason or cause that life has prepared for us, or the clear purpose of what our universal responsibility is for ourselves and for everything around us. There are still many at this moment who believe themselves to be mere cogs in a vast machinery, without control over their destiny. However, that perception is far from reality. You are not just a passive spectator, but an active creator. The universe is like clay, and you are the skilled sculptor. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are the tools that shape this cosmic clay. Let us begin this journey that will surely reveal to us a more perfect and healthier reality. The inner power of each individual is a mystical and spiritual force that transcends the limits of material reality. It takes us beyond being mere passive spectators in life and places us in the role of active creators of our own existence. This conception invites us to recognize that our lives are not predetermined by external forces, but that we are the architects of our destiny. The key to exercising this power is intention and clarity in what we request from the universe. Every thought, emotion, and action we emit has the potential to influence the reality we experience. By being aware of our intentions and expressing them clearly, we align ourselves with the cosmic flow of energy and become conduits for manifesting our deepest desires. This journey toward spiritual enlightenment involves a constant process of inner evolution. As we cultivate greater awareness of our inner power, we also grow spiritually. We become more receptive to the universe's signals and more skilled in the art of manifesting our highest aspirations. The inner power of each individual is a mystical and spiritual force that empowers us to shape our own existence. Through intention, clarity, and spiritual evolution, we can achieve enlightenment and live lives filled with purpose and meaning. Do not underestimate the power of intention. When you send your positive intentions out into the universe, you are essentially placing an order, much like you would in a restaurant. However, you must remember that the universe is an extremely literal waiter. If you are vague, you will receive equally vague results. Therefore, be specific, clear, and above all, aware of what you are asking for. How can we advance this art? How can we become master sculptors of our own reality? This is where the fascinating concepts of past life regressions and future progressions become relevant. For a moment, visualize your soul as a vast library, where each book represents a life you have lived or will live. Remember that your thoughts, emotions, and actions shape the reality you experience. Cultivate clarity in your intentions and be aware of the power within you to create the life you want to live. Past life regressions and future progressions are fascinating tools that allow us to explore the mystical and spiritual nature of our inner being, as well as influence our present reality. These practices invite us to dive into the vast ocean of time, exploring both our past and future in order to better understand our existence and progress on our path towards spiritual enlightenment. Past life regressions invite you to unearth those ancient dusty tomes of the past, extract lessons, and understand the journey of your spirit. You observe how the energy from your past lives weaves into the fabric of your current reality. By discerning this, you immerse yourself in an ocean of knowledge that reveals why certain patterns persist on your life path. However, we do not limit ourselves to scrutinizing the past. We also contemplate the future. Past life regressions provide us with the opportunity to learn from the lessons that lie deep within our being. By exploring our past lives, we can better understand the recurring patterns, relationships, and challenges we face in our current lives. This introspection allows us to heal past wounds, release traumas, and better understand our spiritual evolution over time. On the other hand, future progressions allow us to glimpse the possible paths that await us in the future. By tuning our vibration to the destiny we desire, we facilitate the materialization of that reality in the present. This involves not only visualizing our dreams and goals, but also actively aligning with them on an emotional, mental, and spiritual level. In doing so, we create a bridge between the present and the future, allowing our highest aspirations to manifest in our current reality. Both practices, past life regressions and future progressions, invite us to reflect on the inner power that resides within each of us. They remind us that we are the architects of our own existence, and we have the power to influence our reality through our intentions, thoughts, and actions. As we explore these deeper dimensions of our being and align ourselves with our desired destiny, we progress on our journey towards spiritual enlightenment and come closer and closer to realizing our higher self. Future progress grants us that glimpse. They allow us to peek into the future chapters of our being's journey. In doing so, we tune our vibration to the destination we yearn for, facilitating the materialization of that reality in the present. Thus, you understand that you are an active architect of your own existence. Even when you have begun to explore the abysses of your past and the peaks of your future, none of it will matter if you lack a clear vision. I cannot stress enough the importance of specificity. Consider this. If you walk into a restaurant and simply say, "I'm hungry," you allow the waiter to decide your gastronomic choice, risking ending up with a dish that doesn't satisfy you or you can't taste. The same principle applies in life. Recognize that clarity in your desires is essential to guiding the course of your existence. Define your aspirations and goals precisely so that you can direct your energies toward manifesting the reality you long to experience. The importance of clarity in desires lies in its ability to steer the course of our existence. When we have a clear vision of what we want, we act with greater determination and focus, enabling us to progress towards our goals more effectively. Imagine you are on a journey and you have to make a decision about the destination you want to reach. If you lack clarity about your destination, you may stray onto unpredictable paths or lose your way. The same applies in life. If we lack clarity in our desires and goals, it's easy to stray from our path and lose our way. When we are specific and precise about what we want, we are sending a clear message to the universe about our intentions. This creates alignment between our thoughts, emotions, and actions, increasing the likelihood that we will achieve what we desire. Furthermore, clarity in our desires helps us make wiser decisions and focus our efforts on what truly matters to us. It allows us to identify which steps we need to take to reach our goals and motivates us to persevere even when we face obstacles along the way. Having a clear vision of what we desire is essential to steering the course of our existence. It provides us with clarity, focus, and determination, helping us manifest the reality we long to experience. If you allow vagueness to surround your desires, the universe will fill in the gaps with choices that may not satisfy you. Therefore, take time to deeply reflect on your desires. Write them down, express them aloud, and breathe a life into them in your mind. Once you have clarified your desires, the next step is to visualize them. I'm not talking about a fleeting daydream or an ethereal dream. I mean immersive, vivid, and detailed visualization. Close your eyes and immerse yourself in it. Feel every detail and experience the reality of what you desire as if it were already happening. This exercise goes beyond a simple mental activity. It is a powerful form of creation. By visualizing with such intensity, you emit a powerful vibration to the universe, proclaiming, "This is what I desire, and I know it is mine." I've used this technique to see my books on bookstore shelves even before they're published, and guess what? It worked. My books arrived on those shelves just as I had seen them in my mind. You might wonder, does this really work? Can I manifest my desires simply by being specific and visualizing them clearly? Visualization possesses the power to bring our desires and goals to life, allowing us to immerse ourselves in them with a sense of intensity and accomplishment. Visualization is a powerful tool that allows us to create a vivid and detailed image of what we want to experience in our lives. When we visualize with intensity, we immerse ourselves in the experience as if it were already happening. We close our eyes and focus on every detail, feeling the emotions and sensations associated with achieving our goals. This practice is not just about imagining an ideal scenario, but experiencing it deeply and vividly with all of our senses. By visualizing with intensity, we emit a powerful vibration into the universe, proclaiming our desire and conviction that it is possible. This vibration acts as a magnet, attracting us to the circumstances and opportunities necessary to make our dreams come true. Visualization is not just a mental activity, it's a conscious creation exercise that allows us to align our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our deepest desires. By regularly visualizing our goals, we train our minds to focus on what we truly want rather than what we fear or lack. Numerous studies have shown the benefits of visualization in areas such as sports, health, and personal success. Elite athletes use visualization to enhance their performance and overcome obstacles, while individuals seeking well-being and success employ this technique to cultivate a positive and focused mindset. Cultivate clarity in your desires and use conscious visualization as a powerful tool to manifest your aspirations. Allow your mind and heart to align with the reality you wish to create, trusting in the power of the universe to respond to your positive vibrations. The challenges of our daily lives, low frequencies, work, and pressure can easily overwhelm us. However, instead of succumbing to despair, we must stand firm and always choose the option to visualize our own success. Every moment in the day, when we feel mentally suffocated, when the voices within us blind us and overwhelm us with negative thoughts and ideas, it's important to be the best version of ourselves and project all the light from within towards overcoming all the challenges we face, completing all our tasks with fluidity, and finally, crossing the threshold of success by receiving everything that is rightfully ours and what we deserve. The surprising thing will be that not only will you increase your spiritual strength, but also your confidence and ultimately much more. This is already a reality, a universe that already exists and that you will experience so spontaneously that you would hardly believe it's not magic. It's the vibration of the law of attraction in action. Your mind is a sacred instrument, and when you use it to focus on positive outcomes, you unleash a cascade of events that materialize those desires into your reality. However, let's address a common obstacle. Once you identify your desires and visualize them, concerns arise about how they will materialize. Here's the key. You don't need to worry about the details of how it will happen. In fact, obsessing over the how can be counterproductive. When you focus too much on the mechanics, you limit the universe's ability to manifest your desires in surprising and miraculous ways. This approach can narrow the infinite possibilities that the universe has to offer us. When we cling too tightly to the details of how our aspirations should manifest, we close our minds to the surprises and miracles that could arise along the way. It's critical to understand the importance of having clarity about what exactly we want, and more importantly, why we want it. This sense of purpose and direction allows us to send a clear and powerful intention to the universe. By focusing on our desires with positive and determined energy, we are establishing a strong connection with the creative flow of the universe, opening doors for our aspirations to manifest in unexpected yet always beneficial ways. By releasing concern about the details of how our desires will be fulfilled and instead focusing on the essence and intention behind them, we allow the universe to work in our favor freely and fluidly. This approach gives us the freedom to trust the process and be open to the opportunities and possibilities that the universe offers us on the path to realizing our desires. The universe has infinite ways of making your aspirations a reality, paths that you can't even begin to imagine. Therefore, avoid obsessing over the how. Instead, concentrate on the what and the why, and allow the universe to handle the rest. Trust that things will unfold as planned, often in ways that will surprise and delight you. You may find yourself caught up in the details, the logistics, and the how-to steps. Remember that your job is to have clarity about what you want and why you want it, and then send that longing out to the universe with as much positive energy as you can muster. The how is not your concern. That task falls to the universe, and let me tell you, the universe is highly competent in its work. Most likely, many of you are currently facing difficult situations, circumstances that test all the strength we possess as beings surrounded by vital energy. Time moves inexorably forward. Impatience often takes hold of our inner selves, but we must be clear that time is a great illusion, a product of our limited understanding of the rules by which the universe operates. It's just a construct we've erected to make sense of our earthly experience in the vast cosmic scheme. Time flows like water. It's not your adversary, it's simply a measure of change. Therefore, don't let the ticking of the clock add pressure to your manifestation process. Instead, use that temporal notion to fuel your positive sense of urgency. Regardless of the size of the action, ensure it aligns with your desires. Whether it's making a phone call, outlining a plan, or simply taking a step toward your goals. Accept that the universe operates on its own time, and trust that your desires will manifest when the time is right. In the meantime, keep your focus on what you want to create and take consistent actions toward that vision, letting the flow of time propel you forward on your manifestation journey. Set aside sacred time each day to visualize these actions. Send a powerful message to the universe about your commitment to your intentions. And speaking of time, let's explore a fascinating exercise I call the Future Progression Exercise. This practice is a guided visualization where you project yourself into the future, experiencing your desires as if they have already materialized. Close your eyes and imagine yourself standing at the foot of an imposing staircase. Each step brings you closer to your destination. When you reach the top, you find yourself facing 3 doors, one leading 1 year ahead, another 3 years, and the last 5 years. Choose a door, open it, and step through. As you progress, the fog of uncertainty fades away, and you find yourself immersed in your future reality. Look around you. What do you see? Who are you with? How do you feel? Absorb every detail, and when you are ready, bring that vision back with you to the present. This exercise not only enhances your manifestation ability, but also gives you a glimpse of the wonderful experiences that await you. You have done the work. You have been specific in your desires, visualized them, and even explored your future. Now comes the most crucial part. Trust in the universal laws that govern our existence. These laws are as real as gravity and operate flawlessly. Whether you believe in them or not, faith acts as a catalyst. When you trust that your desires are on their way to you, you create a powerful vortex of energy that accelerates the manifestation process. When we embark on the journey of manifesting our desires, it's essential to remember that the task of determining how that manifestation will occur does not fall on us, but on the universe itself. The universe, with its vast wisdom and infinite capacity, is highly competent in its task of bringing our desires to fruition in ways that often surpass our imagination. By trusting the universe to handle the how, we release a considerable burden from our minds and hearts. It allows us to focus on maintaining a clear and positive intention, rather than worrying about the details and specific mechanics of how our desires will materialize. By recognizing that the universe is a reliable ally in the manifestation process, we can cultivate a sense of trust and inner peace. We know that the universe is always working in our favor, and that things will unfold in the best possible way, even if we don't fully understand the process. This trust allows us to enjoy the manifestation journey without the weight of anxiety or doubt. It allows us to remain open to the opportunities and surprises that the universe presents to us on the path to realizing our desires, knowing that we are in the hands of a higher power that always seeks our well-being and growth. It's like telling the universe, "I know this is in progress. I am ready to receive it." This trust is not blind. It is a deep knowing that arises from understanding how the universe operates. It's the final piece of the puzzle, the key that unlocks the door to your desires. I want you to own this. Trust yourself, trust the universe, and above all, trust in the co-creative power that arises from the union of both. You are not just a spectator in this play of life. You are the director, the actor, and the audience all in one. Take the reins, make conscious decisions, and watch as the universe rearranges itself to make your dreams a reality. In the journey of manifesting our desires, maintaining an attitude of gratitude and openness is essential. Recognizing and appreciating each step, even the smallest ones, connects us with the abundance of the universe and allows us to align our energies with our intentions. Gratitude is a powerful force that amplifies our positive vibrations and attracts more of what we desire. By expressing gratitude for every advancement, we show the universe that we are receptive and ready to receive what we desire in our lives. Every small achievement, every favorable coincidence brings us one step closer to the realization of our desires. Recognizing and thanking these moments strengthens our connection with the flow of the universe and keeps us in tune with our intentions. Furthermore, an attitude of gratitude helps us maintain a positive perspective, even in the face of challenges or setbacks. It reminds us that there is always something to be thankful for, and that every experience, whether positive or negative, has the potential to teach us and guide us on our path. Therefore, as you progress on your journey of manifestation, cultivate gratitude and openness in your heart. Recognize and celebrate every step, no matter how small, and trust that the universe is working in your favor to bring your deepest desires to fruition. Gratitude is a powerful force that can transform our lives in significant ways. By expressing gratitude for what we already have in our lives, we open the doors to receiving more abundance and aligning ourselves with the flow of the universe. When we keep our minds and hearts open to the signals and opportunities that the universe presents to us along the way, we are demonstrating a constant attitude of gratitude. This attitude helps us to recognize and appreciate every step towards the realization of our desires, even the smallest ones. Gratitude allows us to focus on the positive and the blessings that surround us, rather than on what we lack or what we want in the future. In doing so, we cultivate a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction in the present, which in turn attracts more good things into our lives. When we are grateful, we emit a positive energy that resonates with the universe, attracting more things to be grateful for. This is the law of attraction in action. What we focus on and appreciate expands and multiplies in our lives. Therefore, practicing gratitude daily is a powerful way to raise our vibration and tune into the infinite possibilities that the universe has to offer us. By recognizing and valuing every gift we receive, we open ourselves to receiving even more blessings and miracles on our life's journey. Sometimes, what appears to be a detour or obstacle may actually be a disguised blessing, guiding you towards an even greater reality than you had imagined. Trusting the process is crucial in our journey towards manifesting our desires. It's about staying focused on what we want to achieve and, at the same time, allowing the universe to surprise us with its magic. Often we become obsessed with controlling every aspect of our lives and want to have everything figured out in advance. However, this desire for control can hinder our progress and limit the wonderful opportunities that the universe has in store for us. By trusting the process, we acknowledge that we don't have to know exactly how our desires will manifest or when they will happen. Instead of worrying about specific details, we surrender to the wisdom of the universe and trust that everything will unfold in the best possible way. This act of trust doesn't imply passivity, but rather a combination of clear intention and openness to unlimited possibilities. We stay focused on our desires, visualizing them clearly and taking actions aligned with them. At the same time, we leave room for surprise and wonder, allowing the universe to act in ways that go beyond our understanding. When we trust the process, we free ourselves from the stress and anxiety that come from trying to control every detail. We open ourselves to the magic and mystery of life, knowing that the universe is always conspiring in our favor. So, let's maintain faith and trust in the process, knowing that every step we take brings us closer to the realization of our dreams. Let's allow the universe to surprise us with its infinite creativity and generosity, and let's be open to receiving the blessings that await us along the way.